Today on Running to Him.
Our toil should be to seek God, not pursue wealth. Today's reading is Proverbs chapter 23, verses 4 and 5. Proverbs 23, 4 and 5 from the Tanakh says, "Do not toil to gain wealth. Have the sense to desist. You see it, and then it's gone. It grows wings and flies away, like an eagle heavenward." Now, some translations use the word weary rather than toil. And that makes sense because we become depressed when we do something and see the results of our labor diminished or lost entirely. But Solomon goes on. We have the power to change, and we need to exercise that power. My father lost all the family wealth because he couldn't stop wanting more. This drive was increased when he had a terrible automobile accident. In February 1959, everyone except he went to Florida to celebrate my grandfather's 80th birthday. The story was that he was driving on the road at night and skidded on some ice known as black ice because the road was black asphalt and the ice was not easily seen. No one ever told us why he was out at night on an icy road, just that he was. He was never the same. That accident caused my father to come face to face with mortality. He knew he could have died that night and couldn't face that fact. And after a recovery period of about 6 months, his broken back healed. It was then he began to make terrible monetary decisions. The failure of these financial decisions led to his drinking and ultimately his death 9 years later of cirrhosis of the liver, a disease whose overwhelming cause is always an abuse of alcohol. Yet my father could stop and turn off the path, but he never did. Instead, he left a wife, a daughter with a severe medical problem, 2 high school-age boys, and an older son who was utterly estranged from him. Situations like this are caused by submitting to our sinful nature. Now, there's nothing wrong with having money. The scriptures don't say money is the root of all evil. It states that the love of money is the root of all evil. 1 Timothy 6:10 tells us this. And therein lies the rub. When we focus our hearts on something other than God, we are sure to fall into some kind of trap. Paul writes in Romans 12, verses 1 and 2, "Therefore I exhort you, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies a sacrifice, alive, holy, and pleasing to God, which is your reasonable service. Do not be conformed to this present world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may test and approve what is the will of God, what is good and well-pleasing and perfect." Our mind should be set on the things of God so that our body obeys. This obedience involves our mind and physical body and what we do with our wealth. Now, do we have the sense to resist the lure of unbridled wealth and not seek after it? Are we able to control our lust for and jealousy of others who have more money? We will peaceably rest if we can control our desire for stuff and focus our passion on serving God.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.